tripod is currently intoxicated. Hi lovies, it's Sharie. I have my monthly thrills and kills for you guys because it's the end of August and that's what those are for. So I'm going to jump right in because I always talk forever on these and they're 100 minutes long, so whoosh. So I guess we'll talk about makeup first. I haven't been playing and wearing with a whole lot of makeup. What? I haven't been wearing a whole lot of makeup this month. I actually have only been putting on makeup when I'm doing promotion photos like this. So I haven't most days been wearing makeup. But when I do, these are the things I've been wearing. So the first two things, of course, are from Notoriously Morbid because I'm just going to go ahead and say them as a company is in my favorites this month. I can't stop ordering their stuff. I can't stop wearing it. I'm wearing it now. It's just wonderful. And I've been wearing these two liquid lipstick colors constantly this month. Pretty much every day that I go out, I've been wearing Awaken, which is a nice nudie pink matte lipstick. I love this color. It's very flattering to my skin tone, and what's cool about this color is I've seen it on a whole bunch of different lips and it looks different on everybody in a good way. So I love this as like a neutrally nudie pink. I just cannot get over it. Put it all over my mouth and I just love it. So it's just a nice neutrally beautiful pink. And then when I'm wanting to vamp it up, which let's be honest is most of the time, I've been reaching for Lilith, which is this gorgeous sort of dark, vampy, purpley red. So pretty. I'm going to go ahead and call this a dupe for Kat Von D's Vampira. I have a picture on Instagram. I'll see if I can insert it here somehow of them swatched next to each other. Notoriously Morbid's formula is so much better than Kat Von D's. I love Kat Von D. I love her lipsticks, but they're super drying. They do have a long wear, but they still wear off in weird spots for me, and they're super uncomfortable to wear. I do not have that problem in Notoriously Morbid's formula. I get enough wear to where I'm comfortable, they're easy to remove, and they're super comfortable on my lips, which makes a world of difference in my world. So I've been wearing Lilith as sort of like my Vampira passionate love color. I'm obsessed with this color. So I recently found out that Ulta brand, house brand, is cruelty-free. I was for some reason under the impression this whole time that they weren't. They are on Logical Harmony's list of OK companies that do not test on animals and do not sell in China. So they aren't third party either. So I will list her website down below if you guys want to go check it out. So I have been playing with some Ulta brand things and I found some things I like. Fear not, I have an entire video haul review thing coming up on the stuff that I've gotten from Ulta, but these are just the two standout products that I have been obsessed with. The first one is this Double Duty Primer and Foundation. This is only, I think, $12. I'm wearing it today. It's matte. I've been searching for this entire YouTube time for a matte foundation that didn't look overly dry or sit into my cracks and creases or attach to every face hair or make me look like craziness. And this is it. It's wonderful. It's got a primer included, so I don't have to prime. I just put this on and ta-da! It's wonderful. It is super thick. So some people say they have trouble getting it out of the tube. It's really not that big a deal to me. I just squeeze it out, dot it on, use a beauty blender, bam! It's beautiful. I will say that their colors are weird. Like, this is the third lightest color. Usually I'm one of the first two lightest colors. But they're super pink or super yellow or super tan. So I definitely suggest you go in store and swatchy all over your hands before you pick a color. I am nude beige, which is not a color I thought I would be. But yeah, I super dig this foundation. I super dig it so much that I went and got another one as a backup. Let me know down below if you guys want me to do a demo on this foundation and show you guys how I apply it and what it looks like as it's applying to my super red face. And I will get that out there for you. Another Ulta product that I have fallen in love with is this Ulta Brow Tint. I think this is like a dupey version of the Benefit, I think is the one that came out with it. It's a brow tint and it has this little tiny spoolie. It's so cute. This is lighter than I think my brows are. I'm wearing it today. But this is the color that came in my little try all the things for less money kit, which are my favorite. So I think once I use this up, I will switch to a darker one since I do make my hair darker. But yeah, this stuff is awesome. I love the little spoolie. It fits right into my brows super easily. It does leave a tint, but it's not like crazy looking. It's a natural looking eyebrow, which is what I dig. So yeah, I've been loving this stuff. My last two makeup products are from e.l.f., another company I've been trying to sort of explore a little bit more. I told you guys I had a not so good experience with the It CC cream, but I really like the look of a CC or a BB cream, and then my Holy Grail Physicians Formula powder on top. It just gives that extra coverage, a little bit of moisture, a little bit of SPF. I just like putting it on. So I tried the e.l.f. BB cream. This is broad spectrum SPF 20. I love this stuff. This is the lightest color in fair. I super love this stuff. It's not a whole lot of coverage, but it's enough to where if I just wanted to wear this and maybe like a sheer powder, it would be enough for the day. But I love this underneath my BB cream, and it's way cheaper than the CC cream from It Cosmetics. I think this was $3, maybe $4, and it's huge. So I love this stuff. Another e.l.f. product that I have been super digging is this e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. It looks like this. I, again, got the lightest shade. I wish that this was lighter. I like a little more brightening underneath my eyeballs, but this is a great concealer. I'm wearing it today to conceal zits and underneath my eyeballs. I mean, I love the formula. It doesn't crease. It blends well. It's thick enough, but not too thick. I just wish there was a lighter one, because I would like that for underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna have to check on the website and see if there's a lighter one, but I love this formula. It's super, super, super good. And again, I think it's like $3. Cannot go wrong. Last month, I think, in my VeganCuts box, I got 2 little tiny samples of this moisturizer from OC, I don't know how to say it. Here's a little teeny tiny one. And at first I was not pumped about this, because I was like, oh good, another moisturizer that will just do nothing really impressive and I won't want to use it, and this tiny little samples. Boy, was I wrong. This stuff is awesome. It's mattifying, but not drying. So you put it on in the morning underneath your makeup, and it kind of gives you like a flat base. And if you are a greasy beast like me, this super helps keep the oil away. And it's great for under makeup. It didn't really make anything like chunk up when I put on my foundation or anything like that. So I just put this on in the morning before I apply my makeup. And of course I use a normal one at night because this is not a nighttime moisturizer. But I love this stuff. If we weren't going into winter, I would have bought this for summer. I wish I had gotten this in a box in like May, and then I could have fallen in love with it, and I could have put it on my face all summer when it's hot and I get sweaty. But I think this might not be as good for winter weather. So I'm not going to buy a full size, but I'm going to remember you for next summer. I'm going to remember you. And the last thing that I have to talk about is this. I hauled this in my last Iherb thingy-majiggy. This is the Zoom Clean Aromatherapy Laundry Soap. Oh my god, this stuff smells so good, and it's strong. It's so strong that my clothes actually smell good after the dryer, which is what I miss from traditional chemically ones. This stuff smells like hippie delightfulness. I just cannot stop sniffing it. It smells so good, and you don't need that much. It says on the back that if you have a top loader, which is what I have because I do not like front loader machines, that you have to use 4 capfuls, which means you would only get like 16 loads out of this. That's not true. I actually started using 2 to 3 depending on the size of the load that I'm doing, and then I add a little bit of my Ecos normal stuff, my normal laundry soap. That way I get a more of a soapy clean, but I get this smell, and it's so powerful that it actually sits through that. So I actually am going to mix this. But anyway, so I think what I'm going to do is put this in a different container and mix it with my other soap, so that way I'm getting the scent, but a little bit more stretching the dollars here, because this little tiny thing is 12 bucks, which I just think is ridiculous. My only gripe is, okay, so I have 2 grapes. My only 2 grapes is the price for the size, and then if you're gonna have where you're not supposed to use so much, then you need a different packaging. The cap it just doesn't make sense. You're supposed to pour this into this teeny tiny cap, and then you're supposed to use this as your cap to put into your, which is great, except for this doesn't have a spout or anything on it. So it's really hard to get this tiny little bit of product in here without spilling it all over the place. So great marketing strategy for making me have to buy more stuff because I've spilled it everywhere. So I'm going to put it in a different container and mix it with another one because I'm going to stretch these dollars because I love this. It smells so good. And the last thrill for this month is actually something that I've been doing for my whole life. So it was, I did it before it was cool. But that's grown-up coloring. So I have been grown-up coloring my entire life, mostly because I was a nanny for 150 years, so I've been coloring my whole life. But grown-up coloring is super relaxing. I love to sit with my markers and color. Just color. So I have been coloring up a storm. I went and bought a whole bunch of little coloring books at my local craft store. They have them on Amazon. If you can't find them in your local craft store, this girl has just been coloring fiend. But yeah, so it kind of relaxes your mind. It kind of gets you into like a happy space, like from childhood. I just can't stop coloring. I'm obsessed. I will say that I invested in grown-up markers that were like $25 for 12 of them. And they sucked. They were so bad. They dried out super quick. They weren't very pigmented. Did not dig them at all. So I went and returned those and got a $7 pack of Crayola fine tip markers that has like 50 colors in it. And they work great. Here they are. They look awesome. And they were $7. Just don't even waste your time with those expensive grown-up markers. So I do have one kill for this month. Actually, it's two, but I returned it already. When I went on my Ulta trying spree, I wanted to try some of their mascaras because honestly I would love to find a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my holy grail mascara, but it's $23 and I'm always on the search to save a buck. So I was like, hey, they've got like 100 different mascaras, I'm gonna try some. So I got two. One I got for free in the little try it all thing that I got, which is why I couldn't return this one. But I got another one that was Drama Volume, and it was terrible. Both of these are terrible. They give you zero anything but color. There's no length, there's no volume, there's no curl. It's just like you're putting black goo on your lashes and they're gonna look exactly the same as they did before, just blacker. Instead of investing, you know, $10 for each one of these and buying like 2 or 3 to try and find one, I just went ahead and bought another Better Than Sex mascara because why fix it if it ain't broke? So I would not suggest any of the mascaras from the Ulta brand. They're $10 still and they suck. Kill it! I do have one internet favorite, and it's not nothing new. I mean, everybody knows about it. But I have been obsessed with Pinterest this last month. I have been making all these boards for like kitchen remodel ideas that I want to do. And now I've like become obsessed with finding a vintage camper that I can redo the inside of and turn into like a gypsy happy getaway place. So I have been all up in some Pinterest and pinning all these things that I'll probably never do, but I'm super excited to dream about doing them. So yeah, if you also are addicted to Pinterest and you have 1,000 boards and pins that you will never complete, let me know down below because I don't want to be alone. So that is all my thrills and kills for August. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you had any awesome thrills that I need to know about or even some kills that I need to stay away from. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and Snapchat. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you later. Bye!